The Old Testament is the shadow of the New Testament. Old is hiding the new. New is revealing and fulfilling the old. Saint Augustine of Hippo described like this: the New Testament lies hidden in the Old Testament, and the Old Testament is unveiled, or in other words, revealed in the New Testament. Now, the writings in the Old Testament are those written by men way back in the past, many centuries ago. Yet, the events that took place during the time of Jesus have so much resemblance to the events that took place in the Old Testament during the time of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Moses, King David, King Solomon, and the list goes on. In fact, the truth is this: it's supernatural, a divine truth. So listen. All that is written in the law and the prophets is about Jesus. The law, the prophets, what is it? The Old Testament. Yes, my dear friends, the Old Testament is broadly divided into two parts: the law and the prophets. The law means Law of Moses, the first 5 books in the Bible, also called the Torah in Hebrew. And the prophets means all the other books. In other words, the law and the prophets comprises the entire Old Testament. We read in Luke chapter 24 verse 27, "Then beginning with Moses and all the prophets, he interpreted to them the things about himself in all the scriptures." Now this passage is about Jesus after his resurrection walking with the disciples on the way to Emmaus. See, Moses meaning the first 5 books of the Old Testament, and then the other books, that is, all the prophets. What Jesus was doing here is this: Jesus was explaining to them the things about himself written in all the scriptures, the entire Old Testament. And then, jumping to verse 32, we read, "They said to each other, 'Were not our hearts burning within us while he was talking to us on the road, while he was opening the scriptures to us?'" What does all of this lead us to? To the divine truth that the entire Old Testament is about Jesus. Or as Father Joseph Vidat describes, the Old Testament is the biography of Jesus written before the birth of Jesus. Hence, my dear friends, if you really want to know Jesus, what was his purpose? Why did he do what he did? Why did he say what he said? Why did he have to go through death and crucifixion? And all such questions, then you will find your answers in the Old Testament. Remember, the old hides the new, and the new reveals and fulfills the old. That is why, my dear friends, the Holy Bible is very rich. It's supernatural. It's divine. If you seek earnestly and diligently, you will find treasures hidden in the Bible, the secrets about the kingdom of God. Thank you and have a blessed day.